thing set up right. So you don't see my gym bag back there. Or my, you know what? Get up my angels. Pardon me. Angels and saints. You need them. I'm going to go quick. Pop. Pop. That's just to bless the video. Thank you. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I keep myself up. Keep myself up. All right. So the last video we talked about how to identify a brokey, a forever brokey, a guy that's never going to have money. And this was for men and women of God. If you're a man of God and you exhibit those traits, you don't want to do that. You want to work on it, get out of it. But we also talked about, but we were talking to women primarily. Children of the Most High, daughters of the Most High, Apex females, geopolitical Christian women. That's what we were talking to primarily. In this video is another video for Apex females, geopolitical Christian women, daughters of the Most High. These are 7 ways to identify and pick a rich man, a millionaire, a billionaire, a zillionaire before he's rich. Now, I talked about the forever brokey. Forever brokey, he's always going to be broke. That's his mindset. He's not going to change it. He's too afraid to live life fully. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's just about choices. Like I said, look, this is geopolitical Christianity. This is the apex human awakening. It's about making choices to be on top. We were designed for this. We don't hate the worms. We don't look down on people that aren't choosing this path. This is a different path. There are challenges on this path as a human, apex human, geopolitical Christian, that most people don't have the stamina to face. You know, most women, most men just don't have it. And there's nothing wrong with them. We're all here doing different things. Some people were brought here for scenery. Other people were brought here to create the simulation, to design it, to mold it, to shape it through God's guidance. So these are 7 ways. If you're a young lady and you're dating, or you're looking to date, or you're looking to court or marry or have a long-term relationship, meaning a marriage, and then have kids, these are 7 ways to make sure that the man that you're with is a wealthy man. If he shows these 7 traits, you've got a winner. You've got a man that's going to have all of the things that the Bible promises to God's sons and daughters. He will build houses, you notice that? Houses, plural, and inhabit them. He will plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. And guess what? You being his wife will be a part of that. Okay? So make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you have any questions about this. Do you identify yourself as a daughter of the Most High? You don't have to be a Christian in the sense of the nominal Christian. But a geopolitical Christian is of all faiths, all paths, all except for atheists. You can't make it and be an atheist. No. You just can't. Spirituality just bypasses them. It requires a spiritual maturity to transcend. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below. Hey, hello. Charlie, VRGT. Hello, welcome. Charlie, are you a guy or a girl? Let me know in the comment section below. This is primarily aimed toward women, females, meaning apex females, women, ladies, but if you're a man and you want to just get better, this is a great way to identify. Do you have these 7 traits? If you have these 7 hidden traits, you're gonna get out. You're destined to be exceptionally wealthy, like money, health, wealth, power, influence that you want to have. Like, again, you don't want to. If you don't want to be a billionaire, but you want to make sure all your needs are met and you have extra money to play with and have fun with and to give your kids extra stuff. That's more than enough. Like if you have $500,000 just accessible to you right now, and you have all of the assets to cover all of your debts and things like that, and then you can travel whenever you want. You're not tied down to a job that you don't like. You're rich. You're really, really rich. Okay, but you can be a billionaire and not be able to wipe your own ass, and then that means you are damn poor. All right, so let's get right into it. Today, we're going to be talking about the 7 ways to identify a rich man before he hits it big. And we're going to talk about why money matters for apex women, men, geopolitical Christians. So let's get into it. Here are the 7 ways. We want to talk about 7 ways. First and foremost, why does money matter? Does money matter to you? Let me know in the comment section below. If you intend to be wealthy, I'm talking extremely wealthy, like it says in Matthew 6:33, it says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, all his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. It's talking about wealth, security, power, health, joy, good relationships, influence in the world, productivity, and purpose. All those things will be added to you when you seek God first and you have that relationship. But if you want that, let me know in the comment section below. So why does money matter for an apex human or a geopolitical Christian? Because monetary systems are more advanced than bartering systems. So if you live in a monetary system, instead of giving a sheep for a car, or a house, or whatever, you can exchange a justified bill of exchange, like a dollar, dollars, billions of dollars, millions, or whatever, right? And so that allows you to go and focus on creating, on enjoying life, and all these other wonderful, great things that makes human life beautiful. You can grow gardens, you can build houses, you can do carpentry, you can write code, you can travel the world, you can learn new languages, you can play with different ideas when it comes to making food. You can do an infinite number of things and enjoy them because you're not, running a farm per se and then selling sheep so you can get potatoes or something. You have more mobility, so you get to live a more divine life. So you may not be a millionaire yet, or you may not be ready to date a millionaire yet, okay, as a young lady. You may not have the physical attraction yet. You may need to work on your skin, or you need to work on your weight. You need to work on your mindset, right? But you want to connect with a guy that's going in that direction. And maybe he doesn't have that money yet, but this guy's got something. Like he's got something. In about 10 years, he's going to have so much money and so much mobility in society. I want to be next to him, and I'm attracted to him too. Then this is how you identify him. So anyway, money is important to apex humans, geopolitical Christians, because it allows for security, serenity, and stability. If you're broke and you can't pay the bills, your light's going to get cut off, or you're going to get kicked out of your house, you can't buy groceries, and you got two little babies that you love with all your heart, you are going to be scared shitless. And you're going to go to sleep scared shitless. You're going to wake up scared shitless. You're going to, everything you eat is going to be taste like ashes. Okay? I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. Okay? So that's when I was demon possessed with scarcity. Okay? I've transcended that despite all of the things that I have overcome. All right? So I can tell you for a fact, if you're a young person, scarcity is not the way to go. Okay, for an apex human. Now, if scarcity is for you, you want to connect with that poverty stuff, this is not the place for you. You can go to a place where they praise poverty and just wallow in that. Okay, jumping the James says true, and then James says, "What's your point?" All right, and then we'll get to the point in just a second, James. All right, and then Heide Marie. Oh, I love your name. It's a German name. Are you cooking jerk chicken? Ubenstein, Gubenstein. Auf Wiedersehen. Is that a German name? Heidemarie V, because the W is V in German, I guess. Schnaufer. Schnaufer Ubenstein. Ubenstein doesn't mean anything, but anyway, I just like German people. And anyway, so let's get back into it. I think you people are funny. Yes, you people. All right, so getting back to it. So money is very important for geopolitical Christians because, especially for women, love comes easier. It's so much easier to love a man you respect. And if a man is broke, a loser, can't provide things, every time you go out to the restaurant, he's trying to let me see, it's $50 for the meal, and I have $67 in my bank account, but I gotta give a tip. You gonna hate his ass. Fuck him. All right? Don't fuck him. Excuse me. Don't have sex with him, right? Love comes easier to you if you respect the man, if you like him, and he's got money to provide for your needs. It makes it easier to love him. All right? This is hands down. And apex women know that. Geopolitical Christian women know that too, just naturally. You know that, right? All right. Also, okay. All right. All right. I got chicken scratches. I'm going to skip ahead. I'm going to do better on my handwriting. I wrote this, so I got a bit of it. So let's get right into the 7 ways to identify and pick a man who's going to be rich before he's rich, okay? And a man of God, right? So first thing is his connection to God is strong. That means he's not overly religious or overly stupid spiritual. You know, guys, there's nothing wrong with astrology, nothing wrong with crystals. Literally, apex humans, we use those tools. But it's about to be 3:33, so when it hits 3:33, drop a like in the comment, drop a comment 3:33. Three numbers is, there I am doing the thing that I'm talking about here. But 333 is a great mind. There it is. It's a great mind reset. Think about things you're grateful for. Praise God for all the good things that have come into your life. And just be grateful for all the good that's in life. All right. 333 is a beautiful time. 3 threes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, so number one, the first sign that the man you're with is a man of God who's going to be super wealthy is that he has a connection to God that is strong. His connection to God comes first. He's building that connection daily. He's building that relationship daily. He always puts God first. But he's not stupid. He's not going to be praying when he could be getting money. He realizes that prayer is lifestyle. Prayer is action. Prayer is showing up every day and being a real human. Prayer isn't getting on your knees, folding your hands and going, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. No, it's getting out there and getting that money, or building yourself, or working out in the gym, or eating good food. That's prayer. All right? Okay. So he is not too spiritual. Obviously, he's not an atheist. Atheists don't have the spiritual intelligence quotient to have a spiritual connection. And so they're completely removed from the apex human journey. But this man isn't too religious, meaning he's not going to his pastor and his bros to tell him everything about God. He's not reading the Bible constantly to try and figure things out. He's reading it to accentuate what he already knows about his connection with God. All right. So that's number one. All right, let's jump in. James, okay. All right, all right, all right. You definitely not cooking. No, could mean all things, but okay, very true. All right, so the second way to identify a man of God who is going into an extremely wealthy period, but he may not have a ton of money now, is he has an abundance mindset and wealth consciousness. What that means is he is drawn to, attracted to wealth, abundance, and abundance in all ways, right? That means he is healthy. He takes care of his body. He also has a healthy financial risk tolerance. That's what I mean to say is he has a healthy financial risk tolerance. That means is, for instance, like, you know those guys that are penny pinchers, right? They're really niggardly, they're miserly, they're like, oh, we gotta like watch every single penny. Those guys will never be rich. Even if they have $100 million, they will always be broke losers because they are afraid to let money flow. Money is like air. Money is like water. If you stuff it in a little spot, like you save all of it and you don't touch it, it goes stale. And then someone else steals it. Like your bank goes down and you don't have the, and it only insures you up to 250,000, but you got 750,000 in the account. Well, you just lost $500,000 because you're not insured for it because the bank went under. That's what happens to people that are broke losers, that are miserly, niggardly. They're penny pinchers, right? You don't want to be with a guy like that. He has a healthy financial risk tolerance. He has the ability to recognize that money is like air. You breathe it in, you breathe it out, right? Okay, look, I've got money here. I want to invest it over here. It's going to grow. Just like Jesus said, Jesus tells the story of the talents. There's the guy that was given one talent. He held on to that talent and brought that talent back to his master. Well, what does his master do? Beat the shit out of him because he deserved it. Because he made no money on his money. He didn't take the talent he had and bring more talents back. So any man that is that scared to move his money or overspends it, right? He's gambling all the time, losing his money. It's the same energy, scarcity consciousness, and it's a demonic energy. All right, someone's smoking an herb that I absolutely abhor, so I'm gonna let my windows up because I hate this. I hate the smell of marijuana. I absolutely hate it. If you smoke it, that's fine, but I hate marijuana. I've never smoked it. I hate it. All right. He has a financial awareness. So he's a very meticulous financial awareness, which just means that he's aware of where his money's going, where it's coming and going, but he's not afraid of it. And he's also undaunted if his money goes low for a minute. If his money drops for a minute, he's like, okay, I didn't, look, I invested in Bitcoin and then it dropped down, $20,000. Just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna lose my shit and cry, right? It went up a couple hundred, to 100,000 like a couple days ago. It was really nice. Anyway, he knows how to weather the storms of momentary scarcity or momentary drops in his wealth. He's not gonna lose his shit and jump out of a window because his investment with the shit, right? Okay, so he's got a good brain on him, and he's not afraid of money flowing and going, and that's a healthy mind consciousness, healthy wealth consciousness, abundance consciousness. All right. Number 3, he has masculine confidence. A man who's going to be super wealthy in the future, may not have a lot of money now, but he's going to be super wealthy. You can get with him now. Is that he has masculine confidence. He is self-aware. He's an apex male. He doesn't let you walk all over him because he respects himself. That's masculine confidence. He puts you in your place when you go malarkey crazy. When you got darky malarkey, you start talking that shit. And you know you're talking shit. Like, women are so intelligent. Women know when they're fucking around, when they're full of shit. And I know that because I've been with enough women, and I've learned a lot of things from women, and I actually respect women and love them. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is she talking? And she knows she's talking bullshit. If he puts you in your place, he's not going to be mean or heartless or cruel about it. But he's going to say, like, there's so many times I put women in their place without, literally, without saying one word. I have literally, there's one girl, love her, she's beautiful and all that. She's a really attractive woman, especially for her age. And she she started talking some malarkey, darky malarkey, right? And I was just like, what the fuck is she talking about? I didn't say that, but the look on my face was like, what? And I just was quiet. And then she like kept talking, and then about 3 minutes into it, she's like, yeah, I can see the blah 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 blah. She corrected herself, is what I'm saying. So you don't, he's not going to scream at you because you say something stupid, but he's going to make sure that you have integrity and you hold yourself to task. He's not going to let you walk all over him. A man with masculine confidence has the potential, not only the potential, he's the probability of being very wealthy because he just respects himself. He's also tied into the brotherhood, meaning he has a group of men that he can connect with that are strong, intelligent, godly men. All right. He thrives in his solitude and social isolation. A masculine, confident man does not need you always around him. As a matter of fact, he likes it when you're away a lot of times because he needs that peace. He needs the masculine peace. He needs to connect with God. He needs to go do his own thing. He needs to build and create and think. And he doesn't always need to be around people. He walks his own path. Also, masculine, confident men make no excuses. They have no long explanations, and they are accountable. So when he fucks up, he messes up. He's just like, yeah, I messed that up. He brushes it off and keeps it moving. All right. Love is last for Apex Humans, James, but it's not all about money. So this is Apex Humanity, Geopolitical Christianity. Money comes before love. Okay, love is actually not the top 5 ways to select a partner. If you're selecting a partner based on love, you will be broke. You'll be a loser, because if you put love before money, that's stupid. That's so dumb. Your kids will be screwed forever if you're an apex, and you will never be an apex human. Love is one of the top 10 things that you use to identify a future partner. I'll make a video about that later. But love is not first, James. Not for a geopolitical Christian. Now, for every other type of Christian, for brokies, for people that just want to, hey, I'm just gonna, we're gonna toss the dice and see how it goes. Put love first, okay? But love first is a lie from the enemy. It's a demonic ideology that was invented around the Romantic period, but it really took hold in the United States in the 1930s and 40s. And what happened was you saw marriages were divorcing. It was like divorce was like 20 something percent in all communities. It was less than that. It was like 20%. Among Marian people in America, it was like 15%. And children grew up in father households. And then you had the married for love ideology, the lie from the demons and Hollywood and music. And about 1940, all of these, I'm going to marry you because I love you, started to take over. And so people stopped allowing arranged marriages. They stopped picking people based on building empires. And you'll notice that the divorce rate in the United States went from 27, 28, 15% to 51%. And guess who has the highest divorce rate? Let me know in the comment section below. It's the Christians, okay? And it's Protestant Christians who marry for love. So it's about 28%. It's really like 51% overall, but the highest among, and this is based on the most recent studies, is Protestant Christians. Mainstream Protestant Christians have the highest divorce rate, which is an indication they're not people of God, okay? And imagine all those children with all that trauma. Right? Christians can do better. That's why I formed the Geopolitical Christian Woman. But look, I am divorced, okay? I filed for divorce 2 years ago. So I'm not saying I'm the one that fixed it all, figured it out all, but I bumped my knee and scraped myself a bunch of times. And I was like, oh, there's a tripping spot there. I married for love. That was stupid. So yeah, no, love comes maybe 8th or 9th, maybe 10th, but love should never come before financial security. If it does, you're stupid. Excuse me. You're not a geopolitical Christian or an apex human. Sorry for that, James. You're not stupid. I'm just saying it's not intelligent to do that. Okay. So sorry for that. I was a little harsh there. Pardon me. I can do better. All right, that's me being accountable. All right, so yeah. So the fourth sign of a man who's going to be exceptionally wealthy, he's going to go a lot of places. He's gonna kick ass. He's gonna get wealthy. He's a man of God. Is that he has ambitious clarity, curiosity, and enthusiasm for life. And ambitious clarity, curiosity, enthusiasm for life. What does that mean? That means he knows where he's going. He's evolving his identity constantly. That's where the curiosity is. And he is enthusiastic about life. He's like, whoa, there's these possibilities. The future is bright. He's optimistic and optimistic. Okay. He doesn't give up easy, but he's smart. You know, when something's not working out and he's smart, he's just like, okay, let me pull my money out of that. Let me pull my out of this out. Let me pull myself out of that. This job is not really giving me what I want. Let me get the fuck out of here. Right. Intelligent man. Ambitious clarity, curiosity, and enthusiasm for life. And then the fifth sign that a man is, he may be not having a ton of money now, but he's about to kill it. He's about to become very wealthy, and you want to latch on to him now, is that he has rational selfishness. He puts himself first, of course, after God, puts himself first. Always, always, always. Why? Because he also is self-transcendent. You, as a daughter of the Most High, an apex female, a geopolitical Christian young lady, is a part of him. You are a part of him. Okay? And so that means that if he puts himself first, he puts you above everybody else. He puts his children above everybody else, including his mother. Right? Now, he doesn't let you get in the way of relationships that he has with other men, or meaning like his brotherhood. He doesn't let you get in the way of that, because never ever let a lady get between you and the brotherhood, because women will do that and they'll weaken you and then they'll leave you for a better man who stays with his brotherhood. But so this man puts himself first. He cares for his body, his mind, and spirit, and in so doing, he's exhibiting to you how he's going to care for you as his lady of his empire. All right, you're a part of him. Your children are a part of him. You guys are going to come first as well. All right. Also think about a man, look, a man that puts you guys last and stuff like that, he's going to allow you and the children to be exposed to abuses from society that are absolutely unacceptable. And I can tell you that women who come from matriarchal families think that they can do it all on their own, and they don't respect or appreciate the strength and the power of the man with them. They fear it. And so instead of saying, hey, honey, this is going on at school, I need your support here. What do you think I should do about it? Because a woman's going to be independent too, but she's not going to rely on herself only. And she'll say, honey, these people are dealing with it this way. They think that the kids can be treated whatever way. I need your wisdom and advice on this. And the man, a good man, is going to say, you know what, let me go down there to the school with you and let's sort this out together. And I can tell you, the one or two times, that I was appreciated in that way in the previous relationship, whenever they saw that I was present, my kids were treated better automatically. Because they look at my kids, the kids kind of look like me, and they say, oh, these are fatherless kids, which is an unfortunate fact of Marian children. They tend to be fatherless. And this is the problem with black culture, is a fatherless culture, a gynocentric culture. And so it's not an apex culture. And so when they saw me, they treated my children exceptional. And of course, I was volunteering in school all the time. I was always there. And they were like, these kids are valued by a strong man. So we're not going to fuck with them. We're going to treat them well. And if anything ever went down, I went to the school, I hung out. I was never belligerent. Hey, how dare you talk my kids? No, I was kind. I was cordial. I was intelligent. And they said, you know what? We can solve this. We can fix this. One of the teachers who was racist, she was never racist. She was never any of that. She was an exceptional teacher. She just held the kids to a high standard. I loved her. She loved me. I was in her classroom all the time. She's an exceptional woman. I won't name her, but she's just an exceptional teacher. But a lot of people said things about her were just not true. So having a masculine, strong, rationally selfish man that puts you and the kids first is going to give your kids a better life, give you a better life, and you're going to get the life that you deserve as a daughter of the Most High. All right. The sixth sign is a victorious and triumphant man. If he is going through a hard time, but he's killing it, he's kicking ass, he's out there getting it, he's living in his car and making YouTube videos, but he is happy, he's profound, he's prosperous, he's still working, making money, putting money away, sending money to his kids, making things happen, getting his life on track, he is a winner. He's going to get there. The challenges that he faces, he's going to face them with calm, confidence, clarity, and composure. And when the dark times come, he's stoic. When it's the dark night of the soul, he's going to call out to the creator source. He's going to say, what do I need to do better? How can I become better? He's victorious, not a victim. They looked at me bad, so they must be racist. You know, they always holding us down. That kind of a man, he does not need to reproduce apex children. He will never reproduce apex children. He doesn't have the ability to. But apex women should never get with a man like that, right? Or a man that, you know, they're taking her jobs and there's a conspiracy. The Illuminati's coming after us. We're above the Illuminati as apex humans. As geopolitical Christians, the Illuminati, they are our employees. They work for us. They do what we tell them to do, just like the devil and the demons. We employ them. And I use bleach again. Bleach is a demonic energy if you drink it. Bleach is a divine energy if you use it to clean your clothes. Most Christians, moralists, and people on the outside don't understand that. And so when they see demons and they see all that stuff, they freak out. They go, oh no, the demon, the devil, the Satan. And we say, no, that's our buddy. We utilize him to do our job. We use him to clean the house. Okay? And so a man that's a victim, he believes in oppression, he believes in brutality, and he believes in the BLM and toxic masculinity. You know, this man does not have testicles, okay? So he cannot reproduce an apex child. Now again, nothing wrong with him in his world, but he is a wrong partner for you as a daughter of the Most High, a apex female, apex woman, all right? He's also very dramatic and all that stuff, but a victorious man is authentic. He has got authentic grit. He can get through just about anything. And I can tell you, I've been through some hells that no one will ever know. I'll never talk. Only my dad, because he's part of my brotherhood. You know, a strong, good man who was an exceptional man. You know, we've been through hell and smiled through it all and said, you know what, I got this. I'm gonna fucking get it. All right. And so the seventh sign of a man that's going to be exceptionally wealthy, and a man of God is that he is rational and logical rather than emotional. He's going to have some down days, but he's going to go to his brotherhood and cry out in front of them. He's not going to be crying in front of you. You know, they don't pay me what I deserve. And, you know, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. If your man is doing that, you know what you need to do? You give him go to the bathroom, grab tissues, and then start packing your bags immediately. You need to be the shoulder that he can cry on. No, you don't. That's what the brotherhood is for. You know, masculine men don't cry. I mean, look, if he cries, if he cries in front of you every once in a while, okay, that's fine. Some men are more emotional, especially if they have a Cancer sun or a Cancer moon. But again, use astrology. Don't believe in it. But just pay attention to that. He's logical and rational rather than emotional. He controls the spirit. The most dangerous man that you'll ever encounter, the most abusive man, will be an emotional man. If he sits there and cries with you because your grandmother died, well, okay, maybe something like that, you know, or maybe he doesn't cry. He just holds stoicism. But notice if he's dropping tears every once in a while, and then you can trigger him in an argument. Well, your dick's too small. Hey, bitch, fuck you. That's a dangerous man. If you insult his sexuality or insult him I mean, I'm saying don't tear a man down. But if you say something hurtful to him, that's a way to test him. And he goes off, throws shit, loses his mind. Look, like I said, I've been through it all, right? Then you can say, oh wait, this man's not mature enough yet. He's not spiritually mature. He doesn't have control over his spirit. And so if things get rough, let's say he's going through a little bit of a dark period before his great accomplishment to wealth, and you're going through a hard time because you guys can't pay the bill and all this stuff, and then you say, well, man, I wish you had a job or something like that, and he just, oh, bitch, what? He loses his shit. Guess what? Now you got to call domestic violence things and stuff like that, right? Okay. Like I said, these are things that I've learned through the hells that I've put myself in as an accountable man, but also through other people's stories. People told me and I've watched and witnessed. So what I realized is my best life was on the other side of being rational and logical rather than emotional. A man that cannot control his spirit, the Maasai. In Kenya know this. Men don't marry until their 30s. Every intelligent culture knows that. No man needs to be marrying while he's still slow in his wild oats. And the young man should never be put into a hut with a woman, because a woman is emotional. She's going to scream and do all the things that women do. And so if he has not learned to control his spirit, control his fear, control all that stuff, and guess what happens when a woman, because women are more powerful spiritually, throws the spirit of anger and frustration and fear at him. He's going to adopt that spirit and he's going to respond with violence. And so a man who is rational, logical, rather than emotional, a man who's rational, he's going to see the hard and dark times. He's going to transcend that. Okay, it just got hard. The police are being belligerent. I'm going to hold my spirit. I'm going to be intelligent because maybe that guy had a bad day. Whatever. I'm going to be rational. I'm going to be logical. And he's also going to better see opportunities. He's not going to jump on something because it's cool. It feels good now. He's going to say, well, let me see. Well, how does this line up with my outcomes? This is a great opportunity, but what does the market really do? And he's going to check in with God. He said, Lord, like, show me the right way. And he's going to get to work. He's going to sit there and pray and wait. All right, God, waiting. He's going to get on with life. So he's going to be rational and logical better than emotional. And he also doesn't buy into your darky malarkey or your tears. You know, look, some of the women I love most dearly in my life, and not women, ladies, young ladies, whatever. You know, my daughter, she's a young lady. She's almost a woman. You know, she came to me with this sad, sobby story about her friends. She's crying and all this stuff. She tells me what she did. I love her with all my heart. I'm always going to take her side, but I'm not going to take her side when she messes up. She messed up. Now, I'm going to tell her, look, I believe in you. You're great. You're intelligent. But guess what? You said this, and that doesn't make sense. I'm not going to go, oh, I'm so sorry that happened. Oh, my God. How could your friends do that to you? I'm not a girlfriend. I'm her dad. I'm a man. And same with your lady. And by the way, if you are talking to a man who's a real logical man, he's not going to do any of that. Oh my God, seriously, did your girl say that to you? He's stooping some dude on the side. Be realistic. He's gonna listen to your tears and he's gonna be looking at his watch every couple of minutes. He's gonna care about you. He's gonna love you, but you need to take a lot of your drama to your girlfriends. You don't need to take it all to him. Some stuff, go to him for wisdom. But if you're crying about some bullshit that you know is bullshit, you just need somebody to feel sorry for you, like all this stupid psychobabble now. Men from Mars, women from Venus. Men need to care about it. No, men don't provide me a solution. I need to listen to me and care about my. Fuck you and your problems. You're a woman. You're strong enough to handle that shit. And I'm not going to treat you like shit, but a man should be able to, a rational man is going to listen to you until it interferes with his frame. And then he's going to say, hey, look, I think you need to call Sherry about this because this is something that I think she can help you with. He's going to move on, right? He's not going to get caught up in your tears and all this stuff, all right? And nothing wrong with being emotional. You're human. We're all human. We all get emotional. But if he buys into all your sob stories, that's not what you want. So I'm supposed to be focused on the man that's going to help you. Never feel bad if the man that you're with is focused on getting his gains and going where he needs to go, and you come to him with sad sob story, and he goes, well, why don't you just do this? And you know it's a good solution. If it's a good solution, go, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Shut the fuck up. Meaning you don't want a man that's going to just go with your emotions. Because if he's going to do that, you're going to get stuck there in that pain, in the tears, in the sadness. You're not going to grow out of it. You need a man that can walk forward out of the mud. And if you get stuck in the mud, he's going to continue walking forward and help pull you out. You don't want a man that cares so much about your feelings and listens so much that he gets stuck in the mud with you. That's what I'm trying to say. And a rational man is not going to do that. He's not going to get stuck in the mud with you. He's going to hear it. He's going to be like, yeah, okay. I hear what you're saying. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Well, look, I love you and I know you're a smart person and I know you figure it out. And I got your back if you need help. If you want to just cry and just vaginalize all over this, then I can't help you. And that's a real man. And women actually respect that. They respect that. A man that's going to cry with them, they're going to cut his ass out. They're going to chop his balls off, and they're going to go find a man with balls and marry him, which they should. That's what they're supposed to do. We're still going. We're still going. All right. My phone overheated. So those are the 7 ways that you can connect with a man that is super wealthy, a man of God, before it happens. And pardon the loss of thing. That was just on my part. I didn't realize my phone was overheating. So take that. Thank you for watching. And I thought I might have to remake this video, but good. It's still going. So keep that in mind. Those are 7 things. Let's go over real quick. I'm going to keep my phone in front of the cool air so that it can do its thing. All right. So 7 times. Let's do this right. Let's do this right, y'all. All right, so the 7 signs of an exceptional man that will the 7 ways that you can identify a man that's going to be super wealthy is going to he's going to make it happen is that he has a strong connection to God that he builds daily, that he has abundance mindset and wealth consciousness. The third thing is he has masculine confidence and self-awareness. He's an apex male. He doesn't let you talk down to him. He encourages respect from you in kindness. He doesn't have to like shut you down or yell at you, scream at you, stuff like that. That's not a real man. And then the fourth thing is he has ambitious clarity, curiosity, and enthusiasm for life. I may make this one again because it was a little bit more negative focus. I think that's just something I want to change. All right. And then fifth thing is he has rational selfishness. He puts himself first, which means he's going to put you and your children first. Number 6, he's a victorious and triumphant man. He deals with challenges with composure and calm. He's stoic. He has authentic grit. Okay? And then the 7th sign of a man who's going to be exceptional, be exceptionally wealthy, is that he is rational and logical. He controls his spirit. So he doesn't buy into tears. When you are in the mud, he keeps moving forward so that you can pull yourself out. He offers solutions like a man should, masculinely. And he also offers them in a time when you're ready for it. And this, of course, is maturity, and it takes time in relationships, so it doesn't always happen immediately. Because you got to get to know each other. So those are 7 things to keep in mind. Money matters, and it should always come for Apex Human: money, wealth, financial ability. Let's put that right there. Money, wealth, financial ability. Those things come before love. Love is fickle. Love is blind. Love is stupid if you don't have maturity. 13, 14-year-old, Romeo and Juliet. They're basically teenagers. Look at how love worked out for them. All right, they ended up killing themselves. Shakespeare was an esoteric community of people. I don't think Shakespeare was one person. I don't think he really existed, but they were transmitting esoteric truths. Oh, William, yeah. Vaginalized, yeah. Let me put this thing back on here. I don't know if my sound. I hope my sound is okay. It's probably not as good as it was before, but I lost the phone turned off because it was too hot. So I think the phone will be. I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. Okay. So yeah, vaginalized. Because we have a gynocentric society and everything is vaginalized. All right. And don't let your man be vaginalized. So yeah, money should come before love. And I'm gonna make a whole video on that. For an apex human, it's not for everybody. If you want to roll the dice, if you want to, roll the dice with your life and put your life at risk, put love before money. See how that goes. I did that because I bought into a lie. It's a demonic lie. Again, it's not demonic in the sense of a ghoul with bat wings, but it's demonic in the real sense of demonism, of demon possession. If you drink a cup of bleach, you've been demon possessed. That simple. It means that you have taken into your life an energy that is contrary to your progress, to your purpose, to your power, to your peace, to your purity, prosperity, all that stuff. That's all that demon possession is. And we control demons. We're above Satan and the devil and all that stuff because we are children of the Most High. And we know that. The Bible tells us that. And we have evidence of that in our lives. So in the sense that we've overcome challenges, all the challenges and things like that we've overcome are evidence that we are above the darkness. And look, if we feel the darkness, it's just because we've gone below it for a second. We'll get out of it with God's help. That's our purpose. So again, those are the 7 ways to identify a rich young man before he is rich. Young ladies, if you're an apex woman, a geopolitical Christian, a daughter of the Most High, you deserve a wealthy, prosperous, purposeful, pure son of the Most High. You deserve that, and you are worthy of that. So make sure you accept nothing less. Thank you for joining. Thanks for coming back, William. Good to see you. And God bless you all. Thank you, James, for your comments, even though I'm very, very anti-love for marriage, because that's very destructive. It's destroyed a lot of men, because we as humans don't know how to love. We have to let God teach us how to love. All right, that's why it should not be your top thing. But I'll make that as the next video. And Heidelman, Heidemarie W. Schaufnauer, Ubenstein, Guy Weinstein, Ubenstein. She asked if I was cooking jerk chicken, so I throw it back at her. I like German women. Anyway, yep, James, thanks for showing up. And Carly VRGT. All right, y'all. Oh, and William, thanks for the applause. God bless you all. Next video is going to be about the top 10 reasons to get into an LTR, or the top 10 reasons for, and in order, the top 10 hierarchy for an Apex Human, Geopolitical Christian. And obviously you can do whatever you want. I mean, but this is just, what I've learned, what I've observed, what I've studied, and just observations. So thanks all for being here. God bless you guys. Keep being strong. Keep being blessed.